Candace Owens is supposed to meet with Erica Kirk. Today was supposed to be the day when the hosts of Charlie Kirk's radio show podcast were supposed to walk through a thorough rebuttal of the conspiracy theories that Candace Owens has offered up about the death of Charlie. And here's an Erica Kirk tweet from yesterday. Candace Owens and I are meeting for a private in-person discussion on Monday, December 15th. We've agreed that public discussions, live streams, and tweets are on hold until after this meeting. I look forward to a productive conversation. Thank you. They had invited Candace to come on the podcast where they were going to debunk what she said in Candace's reply tweet. I'm very much looking forward to this discussion. Candace had accepted, then she declined. They were going to go forward with it. Now it's been superseded by this. Again, we could talk about this for an hour because this is very interesting, not just as a personal story, but if you're someone who wants conspiracy theories debunked, and rather than receiving the attention of the listeners and viewers in the millions of a show based on telling lies, this could be a good development. But Amber, just thoughts on what your expectations for this meeting are. Is it inevitably going to go well or not necessarily?
My hopes are not high. I mean, let's be honest. Candace initially said that she couldn't do anything in person on December 15th because of some family conflict. But now when Erica asked her to meet, she's suddenly free to meet. She couldn't do the live stream in person, but she can meet with Erica. She said that she would stop if Erica told her to stop. Erica is on camera repeatedly saying stop. And she says, well, she'd only told me to stop lying, and I'm not lying about anything, so I'm going to keep going. Just constantly moving the goalposts. And so my concern is Erica has been so tasteful about what she shares publicly and what she says publicly. I don't expect Erica to come out of this meeting telling us every single thing that went down. And that gives Candace potentially the opportunity to manipulate what was actually said.
Yeah.
And force Erica again to come out and correct the record, which will only propel the conspiracy theories further, where people will be accusing Erica of lying or trying to impede Candace's investigation somehow.
Kevin, the context for this is Erica's interview that aired Saturday night with Barry Weiss. And if you're looking at this meeting today as a sign of the temperature being lowered, I was stunned by the number of things I saw, not just on social media, but in my inbox from people who I respect, who are not typically, I would say, haters, expressing vitriol at Erica Kirk. They say she's mourning too publicly. And at Barry Weiss, both from the left and the right. The left saying she's giving Erica Kirk too much credit, and from the right saying she asked tough questions or had certain people ask questions that they thought too tough. So I'm very concerned about the general climate. But thoughts on Erica Kirk's moment here to see if she can diffuse at least the part of it involving Candace Owens.
Yeah, Mark, I agree. The fact that, Erica's enduring all these attacks, I thought it was really powerful what you played at the outset with, the interview with Piers Morgan and Rob Reiner, where he condemned the horrific attack and really praised the grace shown by Erica, who has really entered the spotlight in the wake of Charlie's horrific assassination. And, I'm super interested, especially with Amber knowing this space a lot better than I do, with the dynamic of, the fact that Erica has now agreed for it to be behind closed doors as opposed to it being a public meeting. I wonder, does Candace benefit from that, to your point, Amber, in terms of her ability to spin that narrative? And, who kind of, I guess, in your estimation, made that change? Obviously TPUSA and the leadership there is kind of struggling with how to respond to all these allegations out there.
Great question.
Yeah, I am curious about why that choice was made, because as I said before, I do think it gives Candace that opportunity to manipulate. The way that she's able to, I think, keep the audience hooked is that she deals with generalities and vagueness. And that's deliberate, right? She doesn't like to release information that could be quickly fact checked by somebody else. So it's all the source in my emails, the military people calling me.
The dream that I had,
Yes,
Candace,
the dream that I had.
dreams.
Right. It's
Yeah.
all things that can't be publicly debunked. And so it just, and there's always the promise of more too, right? Next show, we're going to have this drop that's going to piece everything together finally after these 3 months. And then you watch the next episode and she's still very vague and not offering the evidence that she claims she has. And it's, you got to wait till the next episode to find the real conclusion. It's like a soap opera.
Yeah.
It's insane. I truly think she's lost it.
Yeah. All right. Well said.
They say that something that's easy is like a walk in the park. Well, easier than a walk in the park, hit the subscribe button, be part of the two-way community, never miss an episode, be part of our conversations. Thank you for your service to America.
And don't forget, you can now listen to the morning meeting and Two-Way Tonight on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.